Hi, and welcome to Style with Miss Victoria. I'm Victoria. Feel free to like my page, subscribe, and I always appreciate comments. It's been a little while since I've posted, and I think all of you will understand. It's the height of summer. It's hot. I'm working a lot. I've been dealing with a little bit of depression, and following fashion is not exactly what I want to be doing right now. But it's not always about just that. So I'm going to talk about some fun stuff today. First off, I am drinking my favorite brand of tea, Stash Tea, Sunny Orange Ginger. This stuff's really good. I like Stash Tea. I've been drinking Stash Tea since the 90s. This one has orange peel, ginger root, hibiscus, licorice root, safflower, orange oil, and citric acid. So if you're looking in the market for tea, they have all their products are really great. So I'm not sponsored by them at all. Also, I'm going to put a link down below so you can go and order something from there. They have really fantastic samplers, and they have some really good iced tea as well. I'm not a green tea fan in general, but their iced green tea is very good. So today we're going to talk about this little brand many of you know, Glossier. I am late to the party. They were a big hot trend in about 2020, I guess. Everyone, the minimalist, Gen Z, Millennial look. Everyone was on board. Then they went through a series of questionable problems. They had to lay people off. There were accusations of racism and not treating the people of color appropriately and things like that. And now they're teamed up with, I think, Sephora. So they've gone through a lot of different changes, but I've seen their stuff forever and ever. It looks really cute, and I've never bought it, but I thought I'm going to buy some of this Glossier and try it out during these hot dog days of summer, because it doesn't matter what size anything is on me. It's just going on my face. So I did use these and try them out. I put them back in the containers though, because I do think one of their big features is how cute their packaging is. So I thought you guys might like to see that. I ended up getting several items, so I'm going to go through them one by one. The first thing I got was the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. I've been eyeing this one for ages. And you know, really? I only bought it because the name Milky Jelly Cleanser sounds like awesome. And it's really pretty packaging. And I'll tell you, there's nothing wrong with the cleanser. It did not live up to what I imagined in my brain from the name, but it cleanses and I do like it. The nice thing is these are cruelty free. So there's that. So that's the Milky Jelly Cleanser. It's a conditioning face wash. I don't consider it super moisturizing, but I don't think it strips moisture off your face either. It's a good go-to cleanser. It's a nice size 6-ounce bottle. I liked it. I got that in conjunction with the Future Dew, and I actually got another free Future Dew that I gave to my daughter. It's called an oil serum hybrid. You apply 2 pumps all over the face as the last step in your skin routine. Add more to the high points of the face for extra glow. So I don't know what in the hell this is. I've used it and I still don't know what in the hell it is. Anyways, let's take it out of the box and look at it. All right, so the whole point of this is you put this on last. It has a slightly tacky texture, and it's supposed to give you a youth sheen, right? Like just glowy sheen. And I'm going to say it does it. Like the cool glass bottle hints at it. I'm going to put a little bit on and we'll see if you can note the sheen. So it comes out, it's just kind of a, well, for me, a nudish color. I'm putting it on my hand and also on my cheek. It almost looks, and you know what? It smells like rosemary. So I do appreciate that because I do like a nice herbal smell. Not really strong rosemary because strong scents bother me. Kind of looks like it's wet or just freshly moisturized. It's nice. I mean, it's nice, but then it does go into a strangely tacky texture. And I live in the desert and we have dust storms all the time. So I sort of picture myself looking like flocked wallpaper. If I get outside and the dust is flying, it's all going to stick onto my face. I guess that's just the fanciful me. It's nice, and I think, you know, if you want just a little bit of a glow up without putting a bunch of foundation on, it's a good way to go. I don't know that I would buy it again. I feel that it feels a little oily on me, and I feel like it really enhances my less than fine lines, but I don't hate it, and I will use it. The next item I got was the Glossier Super Bounce Hyaluronic Acid plus Vitamin B5 Serum. Now, Glossier markets to younger people, 18 to 25, 18 to 30, something like that. So I know that this is not designed for lines or aging. It says to ease and soften tight, rough skin, apply over clean face, and follow with moisturizer. And that's exactly what this does. It's nice. Hyaluronic acid holds moisture in. B5 does something, I'm sure. It's a nice go-to daytime serum, and it just goes in and disappears almost immediately. I think if you're a young person not looking for anti-aging effects, this is a perfect serum. Plus it's this cool milky white, and again, you know, I'm a sucker for the cute marketing and bottles, and Glossier really does deliver on that count. I do think, having used many different serums, I feel like their bottle and their squeezer is a little chintzy. It feels kind of clanky, like it might fall apart, but it's a generous sizing for the price. The Milky Cleanser, $19, Future Dew, $26, and this hyaluronic acid is $29. $29 is a great price for this serum. So far, I'm going to say I like these items. I don't love these items, but they're really not marketed to me, a 52-year-old. But again, you know, you watch all those videos and everyone's like, oh my God, guys, let me tell you, this is life-changing, life-changing. Not for me, but I've enjoyed it so far. The other thing I bought was a set called Color All Over Set. It has a cloud paint, which I'm going to get to in a minute, the #1 pencil, eyeliner, and the Ultra Lip Hydrating and Shine Color. So this cloud paint is what got me to buy Glossier. I have eyed this for ages. I like a nice blush. I don't want a blush that's too heavy and sits on top and just makes me feel like 1980s Donna Mills. I wanted something that was a little fresher, younger, a more sheer coverage, and I've heard cloud paint's amazing. So I got the cloud paint in the color Beam, which is a peachy color. And I apologize in advance. I'm going to try and put this on without a mirror. This stuff, I'm not going to lie, it is worth it. Cloud paint is about $16 in this set. It is amazing. A very little goes a long way. I overdid it the first time, and I looked a little like Lamb Chop, the lamb puppet. So just a tiny bit, and then you just put it in, and it gives a beautiful sheer coverage. It's probably very buildable too. Here's the thing. I really like this. I think at this point in 2022, there's enough dupes out there that you don't have to get Glossier, and you're going to get something comparable and just as nice. A nice sheer liquid blush is great. I've used many different ones. I'm going to say I love this. I'd say it's in my top 5 for sure, but it's not the only thing out there. It's not the only game in town. So if you have the extra money and you're curious, yeah, it's great. Go for it. But there's other things out there. The #1 pencil, I ended up getting a color called Rococo. I don't wear an under eyeliner because I have deep set eyes. So if I put something dark under my eyes, it just frames them as little tiny circles on my face, and it's extremely unflattering. I'll use it on the upper lid if it's a dark color. This Rococo is a eggplant aubergine shade, and so I did try it on the under eye, and it was as frightening as I thought it would be. But it does go on smoothly. It's a nice color, and again, you know, it's not the only eyeliner in town, but it's a nice eyeliner. You can't really find fault with it. It's good. It stays on all day. I like that. Not all with having dry skin. A lot of times my makeup or my eyeshadow will come off. So I guess in order of like what I love the most, I'm going to put Cloud Paint. I'm going to say the Super Balance, maybe not perfect for anti-aging, but I really liked it. The eyeliner, I think we'll go after Future Dew, and the cleanser. So I like the eyeliner the least, even though it's probably technically a nicer item. And finally, I got lipstick, which is Ultra Lip, and it's in the color Portrait. And this is really nice. It looks much brighter than when you put it on. I love this 100%. I will probably order from Glossier again just for this color. This meets my criteria for some color on my lips, but also mostly lip balm. You know what? I spent the 90s wearing Vape lipstick in dark colors, and I don't need to do dark overlined lips in dark colors anymore. I like a sheer, easy to wear lipstick that if it wipes off, no one's gonna think I look like someone else and doesn't leave that little ring around your mouth where people know you once had lipstick on. I love Glossier Portrait. I highly recommend it. I will mostly go buy it again. Again, though, I think you could find a dupe, a comparable one. Maybelline, actually. I think Maybelline has one that is pretty close. I like this color specifically. I think it's a nice formula. It's very moisturizing. So I, as somebody that they're not marketing to, and my final say, I think Glossier's fun. It's youthful. The packaging is fun. I think if you know, this is budget makeup and skincare. I mean, not as budget as e.l.f., but the prices are pretty reasonable. I think I got all of this for $119, which isn't bad. I've paid $119 before for a serum, so their foundation. This is a good, inexpensive set, and I think if you want something that makes it feel a little luxurious when you're getting ready, Glossier is going to do that for you. Not really for the aging face. I think there's better things out there that are going to hide a multitude of sins. But if you have a natural, fresh, dewy look and you're heading to crew practice and you just want to look like fresh as a daisy, this is the way to go. My two favorites, my standouts, the Cloud Paint, very nice, and the Lip Gloss Balm lipstick. The other things are nice. Anyhow, like I said, in this season of overwhelming heat and things like that, it's been really hard to find myself interested in fashion and beauty and doing anything nice for myself, to be honest. So Emma said, let's do a video. Why don't you talk about the Glossier? And I appreciate her for that, because it's something that I think a lot of us have been curious about and haven't bought unless we're actual beauty bloggers or something like that, or younger people who this is their hobby more than it is for me. Anyhow, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Sometimes just being able to talk on YouTube is a great way to feel like I'm connecting when all I do otherwise is go to work day in and day out. So please, if you have used Glossier, let me know what you think. Or if you haven't, tell me what you think. I mean, have you been as curious about it as I have been? Or is this just me getting pulled down the rabbit hole of all the things on the internet? And if you've used any of these products and you think I'm wrong, Tell me what you think about that too. I think this probably is a pretty great pencil. And I think some of you might think I'm wrong about that because it just wasn't, I don't wear eyeliner very much. Anyhow, feel free to subscribe, comment, and like, and I will see you again soon. Thanks.